A comm degree has made me more exposed to the world around me. I've learned more. I've been able to use different forms of medium that I've learned about through my years here at LaSalle. It's made me more versatile, and I feel like that gives me a more competitive edge.
A comm degree makes me more marketable than I think a lot of other students. I think that a comm degree really helps make you versatile. It teaches you a lot of skills that a lot of employers look for.
A communications degree in general will give you a wide variety of jobs you could look for.
I think it'll help me have a job that I like doing, something that I love doing in the field of communications. Hopefully that degree will be a huge asset for me.
They really focus on the connected learning, and they focus a lot on training you for like real life experiences and training you like on the things that you're going to be using in the field. They keep up with like technology, and they try and teach you what you'll actually be using.
You go to a class and you learn what they're actually doing on the outside world and how they do it, and what exact like equipment we're using is what people are using now in the real world, and it just gets you ready for what's going to be out there in life.
I feel like the communications department has done a very good job in the 4 years that I have been here. They not only give you the book knowledge of all the stuff that you have, but also the hands-on material, and that's pretty much LaSalle's motto, is the connected learning.
I think it's really prepared me a lot, especially over like junior and senior year, with the emphasis on internships and just like the importance of professional communication, with sending professional emails and using networking to like your full advantage.
They have the connections to get you jobs, internships, and I'm being incredibly cliched here, but you're definitely not just a number at this school, and that's what I've loved about it for the past 4 years.
They hire some really knowledgeable teachers.
The professors, I think, like every department, you have your good professors and your bad professors, but I think we have a good line of good professors.
The professors they've been bringing in, ever since we've been freshmen, they've been bringing in more and more professors, and good professors. I haven't had all the new ones that they brought in, but they seem to be really good.
I love how connected they are to their students, how much they care about their students, their passion for teaching.
My freshman year professors seemed kind of more lackadaisical, kind of just read from the book. Now they seem to be more engaged. They seem to be more vested in the students' interests.
The strength is really through the faculty, through the dedication, the desire to be better and to give our comm students not only a degree, but a degree that means something when they leave, and that ultimately gets them, a job that they're loving and in the field they desire.
Strengths are definitely in the faculty. I think we have a wonderful full-time faculty. We work wonderful together. Our experience and rapport with the students really, I think, prepare students for the real world and turn out some real happy people at the end of the day.
You learn every little aspect of that business or that industry, where on another college or university they probably won't do as much hands-on work with their students, because it's such a big, wide school and they don't have time for that.
Other future employees may not have the experience of working with the actual materials in the future. So like when I go for a job, I already know the ins and outs of a camera. I already know the switching on the board. I know how to write a screenplay, whereas other employees may not have had that hands-on as much as we have had here at LaSalle. So I think that's very beneficial.
My writing and editing skills. LaSalle taught me, well, more specifically Marie Franklin taught me how to edit thoroughly and make sure that writing was concise. And I took that when I did my internship abroad, and I had to edit over there for every day for about a month. And that's really going to help me. That's going to be what makes me stand out, because you get a lot of people that can write, but not so many people that can spot all the mistakes.
I learned my craft well enough that I think I can be a professional in it, and that's because of the comm department.
Since it's such a small school, the professors really kind of focus on making you the best that you can be. I was a terrible public speaker when I first got here. I'm still not that great, as you can obviously tell, but I, believe it or not, have improved vastly since I've been here. If this was my freshman year, I would probably be crying right now. But it was all Professor Vicente taking her effective speaking class when I was a sophomore. I was terrified throughout that entire class, and it was honestly the most uncomfortable I've ever been, but she really brought it out in me and showed me that it's not something to be as afraid of.
I think since we're such a small school, we're more personable. We have more of a chance to show like what we're made out of instead of having the big school name, basically.
Communication department has grown tremendously in the past 6 years because there wasn't a communication department 6 years ago. You know, our faculty has grown from one person as part of the humanities department to now 8 full-time faculty members. We have over 200 undergraduate students, I believe, and 115 graduate students, and now a graduate program. So in terms of the numbers, from being non-existent to existence, we've grown tremendously, and we look to continue to grow and continue to get better.
It's become one of the more reputable, strong, and dedicated departments on campus. I love to see where it's gone over the past 4 years, and I hope that trend continues after I leave.
I don't think any of us realized what a baby the comm department was when we first got here. But I think that kind of looking back on it now, you can see how much it's grown, and it's really becoming one of the biggest degrees here. It's becoming one of the biggest majors here, and you know, people are minoring in it, a lot of people are majoring in it, and they're kind of, LaSalle is allotting the comm department a lot more resources and a lot more time and effort because they see that it's a growing field.
When I first joined the college in 2004, there really was no comm department. We had a communication major, but even that was completely overhauled when I got on board and when we built the radio station.
On a scale of 1 to 10, definitely a 10.
I am an 11 on a scale of 1 to 10, satisfied in my comm degree.
Like I said earlier, it's a very broad degree, and I feel like I learned a lot of details from the books and a lot of hands-on experience, and I keep going back to that, but that's the main thing that's been sticking out to me is the hands-on work. So yes, I'm very satisfied with my communication degree from LaSalle.
I'm very satisfied with my comm degree. I've learned a lot in my 4 years here, and I'm absolutely terrified to graduate, but I know that I'm ready. My professors, who are so wonderful, all of my amazing, amazing professors who have helped me out so much along the way, even if they don't realize how much they've helped me. LaSalle has really, really prepared me. I'm extremely satisfied with what I've gotten here, and I don't think I would have been able to get it at Emerson or at BU.
I'm very satisfied. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably say around 9.5, 10, because they fully prepare you for what's out there in that world. And with the connected learning that they teach you, it helps you stand out for a business or a company that you're going for. And using that comm degree will help you succeed in life. So it's, I'm satisfied, very satisfied.
I'm very satisfied now. My freshman year, I didn't think I was going to be. I was actually thinking about transferring to a different school or changing my major, but now that I've stuck with it, it's definitely something I can say I'm very proud of, and I love it.
I'm very satisfied. I think I'm well prepared, hopefully get a career out of it.
I'm definitely really satisfied with my degree. I really liked going here. I thought it was a great choice. You know, it ended up being my favorite school that I looked at, and I'm glad I ended up choosing LaSalle because there are some other schools I could have gone to too. But I was really satisfied with having small classrooms, you know, small class sizes, and really developing relationships with professors and learning firsthand things. And I think it's made me ready for the workforce.
I feel very satisfied, especially since I've had multiple internships in multiple different positions.
I would say I'm 80% satisfied. I feel like there's just so much more to learn. I almost feel like it needs to be a 5-year program because there is so much more to learn. Like, I don't want to leave school because I don't even know if I'm fully ready to like have real responsibilities. I'm just like more eager to learn.
I love it. It's gonna be great. I really can't wait to get out there in the real world and, you know, have my laser pride and show, you know, future employers what a LaSalle degree can bring to the table.